I walked into homes that should have sold immediately, but didn't because of their kitchen. Some of them sat even during COVID when everything in the Boston area was getting multiple offers. And it came down to a few bad decisions in the kitchen. Here are the mistakes you don't want to make in your house. First, designing it too personally. I was asked to look at a kitchen in a beautiful house that didn't sell. The reason was obvious. They had 2 refrigerators, a range, hood, dishwasher, all in bright blue. I like blue. It's my favorite color. But this was too much. It took over the whole room. Here's the problem. You're not designing for most people anymore. You're designing for the one buyer who likes exactly what you like, and that's a small group. If you want color, use it one place. The range works. If everything else matches, it's too much. Next, ventilation. Saw a beautiful apartment in the South End. Had great layouts with beautiful details and should have sold fast. The island had a cooktop in the middle with no hood or ventilation. That's a huge problem. When you skip ventilation in an island, fixing it later gets super expensive. You're opening up walls, moving the island. At that point, you're remodeling the whole kitchen. And today's ranges are more powerful. You need something that actually pulls smoke and grease out. If it doesn't vent outside, people do notice. And the first thing they're going to ask is, what's it going to cost to fix? And the answer is a lot. Number 3 is mixing brands haphazardly. Mixing brands is fine. I did it in my own kitchen, but I panelized everything. I saw a kitchen recently where nothing matched. Every brand had different handles, different finishes in a smaller space. Functionally, it works. You can cook. Everything does what it's supposed to. But to a luxury buyer, especially one with other options, it looks busy. A big kitchen, you can get away with it somewhat. A small one, every detail shows. If you mix it, keep it consistent or panel. Otherwise, it looks like a mistake. What used to feel big isn't the standard anymore. When I started at Yale in 1986, a 36-inch Sub-Zero was luxury. It's about 20 cubic feet. That's what I have at home. It's not enough for my daughter and me. We had to add refrigerator drawers. That's where her poppy sodas go. So for family, it's definitely not enough. Now the expectation's bigger, at least 42-inch, which is about 24 cubic feet. So 42 inches is the new standard refrigerators. Same with ranges. A standard 30-inch range in a large kitchen looks small. It just looks out of place. In bigger kitchens, people expect 36 inches minimum, sometimes 48, even 60. Kitchens are bigger now. They're open into the living space, so the appliances have to match the scale. The bigger a kitchen, the expectation in a luxury home is bigger appliances. Unknown names in your kitchens. Look at any high-end residential home listing. They always call out the appliances, Sub-Zero, Wolf, Miele. Here's the reality. Buyers don't know what's behind the walls. That's the important stuff. They don't know the insulation, the roof, plumbing. They recognize the appliance names. So they use that as a shortcut. If it has a Sub-Zero, the house must be good. That's the halo effect, and I saw this years ago. There was a house across from where my grandfather lived in Brookline. Listing said Sub-Zero kitchen. What they didn't say, it was a 35-year-old Sub-Zero. They bought it used and put it in. And honestly, nobody knew the difference except for me. That's how strong the brand signal is. Is it logical? No, but it's real. If you're thinking about resale, keep this simple. Don't design the kitchen for yourself. Don't skip ventilation. Don't mix finishes in a tight space. And make sure the appliances match the size of the kitchen. And understand how much brand perception matters. Some of these are small decisions, some aren't. But they all make a big difference to a luxury buyer when it's time to sell. If you need honest feedback on your project, call us or visit one of our 6 stores. If this helped you, subscribe and click the bell to be the first notified of future videos. And thanks for watching.